Because when I read that, I was like, this has got to be a mistake. Like, this has got to be just a misinterpretation of what you guys are doing.
Yeah. So I will say this. When I thought I was being suppressed, and then people were like, yeah, but, it's just your analytics suck or whatever. I was like, yeah, it's probably that. I was being optimistic about that. Well, when Kyle Seraphin, have you heard that name? He's the FBI agent who leaked the documents of militant violent extremists, MVEs, that were determined by the FBI of being people and groups of interest. I knew it was a reality. This just recently happened. This is probably 6 months ago. This just got leaked. So let's back up like a couple years. When I started a group called American Contingency, the idea for that group was coming from the issues in Chaz. Remember Chaz? Like that little shit community. They basically blocked off a city block in Seattle.
Yeah.
And a rapper did that. And the police told the community, the police chief told the police through an email, we will not respond to calls in and around the area of Chaz unless it's a mass casualty event. So there were law-abiding citizens who were getting affected by politics, coming down on law enforcement officers and telling them not to do their damn job. So when this kind of evolved, I said, I'm going to start a group called American Contingency where people can depend on each other. They could help each other out. So that kind of manifested itself into a group, a forum, and the FBI analyst that was doing open source searches on intelligence discovered the group and determined that we were extremist and labeled us so. When he did that, he contacted Facebook. The FBI contacted all these social media platforms. My company account got shut down from Shopify. Shopify said, you have 48 hours to get your information and you're gone. So a multi-million-dollar business, gone. No way to get it back, no way to contest it or fight it because I don't have millions of dollars and a lawyer to fight it. 48 hours to offboard it, and it was gone. The FBI also told Facebook banned us on all the traffic. American Contingency got banned, and all the shit got shut down. Suppressed for years and thinking, like, what the hell is going on? I had an insider in Facebook who just got laid off during the Meta layoff. He actually, 4 months ago, before he got laid off, I said, hey, can you look into American Contingency? A community-based group. A freaking group of good Americans helping each other in a time of crisis. Natural man-made disasters. I said, can you see if we can get our account back now that this thing's leaked and they've determined I'm not a domestic terrorist? They call me a white supremacist. There's actually an article on a leftist, wrote like a 20-page article on a leftist organization. It's like a .org. USA Today published it. And when the national media picked it up, it spread like wildfire and everything got deleted. When that happened, I said, hey, is there a way that we could maybe get our stuff back? Because they're saying we acknowledge it was a mistake. These guys and this guy, Mike Glover, is not a terrorist. He looked into it and got a response from the India team, from India, that was managing my account that said, we looked into it and he is a domestic terrorist. And we cannot free up this account because he's been labeled a domestic terrorist. How that got determined was likely from the FBI telling everybody, but it still exists today. I mean, today it still exists, and I'm walking on eggshells.
Today